What's up, guys? Alain Gonzalez here. Sunday vlog, and I just got to the gym. A lot of the time, I'll just get here in the morning. I'll kind of just sit in my car and finish my coffee if I'm having my coffee, or if I'm not, I'll just kind of sit here and try to get my mind at a point where, I'm focused on that first lift, which, if you guys have seen my routine, is always my main lift, my focal point, and that's where I always really want to progress. So today, it's the deadlift, and I'm looking for a new PR, whether it's 2.5 pounds heavier or 5 pounds heavier. We'll see how I feel when I get in there. But 9 times out of 10, I've already lifted the weight before I went into the gym. So, I mean, sometimes physically, mentally you're there, but physically you're not, and that's totally normal. But 9 times out of 10, they go hand in hand. Also, guys, if you guys have negative friends or friends that don't understand what you're doing, who are texting you or calling you while you're at the gym, or maybe somebody just texting you bad news, knowing that you're at the gym and messing up your whole train of thought while you're trying to focus in there, it's probably best that you keep your phone on airplane mode. Or if you want to have your phone open in case of emergencies, just let your friends know, or your family or your wife or your girlfriend or whoever it is, that when you're in the gym, it's serious, and that, you're there to focus, and that any little distraction can completely take your entire head out of the game. And this has happened to me before with my wife. Obviously, it wasn't purposely, but I've gotten texts about how stressed out she was at home with the kids, because of maybe something one of the kids did on that particular day that stressed her out. Nothing huge, nothing, but it just took me out of my zone, because now I'm thinking like, oh man, she's at home and the kids are bugging her and they're giving her a hard time, and it just knocks me completely out of focus. But she's learned that if it's not a big deal, just wait till I get home, and then we'll talk to the kids about it, and about what's going on, because she understands how important this is to me and how much I need to focus while I'm in the gym. All right, so just make sure you guys have good supporters around you. Thankfully, I do, and hopefully you guys do too. Have your friends, your family, girlfriends, etc., that support what you do and understand that you take this seriously. All right, guys. All right, guys. Just made it home from the gym from my pool day. I had a pretty good workout. I was able to increase my deadlift, which is what was my aim today. Lately, I've been feeling a little tired at the gym. I'm not sure what it was, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 days off instead of one, just this one time, just to see how I feel. As you guys know, I do 3 days on, 1 day off. This time around, I'm just going to do the 2 days off and then go back into my 3 days on, 1 day off, just to give my muscles a little bit more of a rest. On top of that, I'm just going to jump in the shower real quick, and once I'm done, I'm going to show you guys how I like to make my homemade Chipotle burrito. All right, and I'm going to do that with some of the leftovers from last night. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, this is my version of the Chipotle burrito, and it's pretty covered up here, so you can't really see what's happening. But I have a spinach wrap along with some baby romaine lettuce, about 6 ounces of steak, half a cup of white rice, and then some kidney beans. I also have a little bit of pico de gallo and very, very light sour cream at the very bottom. So I'll just roll this up right into a burrito and eat it that way. I'm going to put the calories and the macronutrients for this meal on the screen for you guys. Good. What's up, guys? I'm out here with my buddy Dewey. We're out here fishing, and I just pulled this nice 4.5 pound bass. out of the lake. So it's pool day. It was pool day at the gym, and now it's pull fish out of the lake. All right, let's let him go. There he goes, alive and well. Just a simple topic because I'm driving and I figured I'd give you guys some kind of value today. It's on the topic of shaping your muscle or toning your muscles, and how it's complete bullshit. Alright, so the only determining factor on the shape of your muscle is your genetics. Okay? A muscle can stay the same, it can shrink, or it can grow. Alright, but the shape of the muscle itself is completely up to your genetics. Alright, so this is why you can't look at someone in a magazine and say, you know, that's my goal. I want to look like that guy. I want to have arms just like that, you know, where the bicep pops out a little more when he's just resting his arm. Or I want abs, you know, that separate down the middle. Or I want a chest that's more together. Or I want a chest with a line in the middle. Or whatever it is you want. That's all determined by your genetics. So don't look at someone's physique and say, oh, how can I achieve that? How can I manipulate my chest to look like that? You can't. That's already predetermined. The only thing that you can do is build up that muscle and see how it turns out. And 10 times out of 10, 100% of the time, what's going to happen is that you're going to look great. You know, you're going to be the best you can be, and it's going to be great. I don't have the best genetics, but if I focus on being the best me that I can be, then I feel that I'm going to look great. Alright, so never set your goals on trying to look like someone else. Rather, set your goals to become the best you that you can become with the genetics that you were given. Ultimately, don't let that deter you from wanting to achieve specific goals. Just make sure that you're setting your goals and expectations correctly and not just looking at someone and saying, hey, you know, I like his calves, I want mine to have, you know, this curve or whatever, because you're just not gonna make that happen. It's impossible. It's all based on your genetics. But like I said, if you become a better you, you will always look great and you're always going to be happy with your progress. I hope that was of some kind of value to you guys, and I guess I'll see you guys later.